I'm going to attack this seat with a hammer.
I'll see first. There you go, look at that.
Whoa!
Alright, alright, alright.
Fucking thing. What's going on, guys? So today we're stripping the dirt jump bike project down because we've got some exciting news to announce. We're working in collaboration with DRED Custom Airbrushing. They've offered to do the frame for us for free, so that's an absolutely awesome offer. So today we're going to be stripping it down to a bare frame. Me and my mate Matt used to go to school with my friend Matt. He contacted me via the channel.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, what was it, 2 or 3 years ago that we were at school?
Yeah, something like that.
Today we're going to strip this down. It's going to be a few bits that might be a little bit difficult to do, like this seat might be a bit of a nightmare. Just going to completely gut this thing down, get the frame bare, and then get it up to DRED tomorrow. So let's get to it. Right. So there's no tools that I particularly need at the moment.
I don't think so.
I might go and grab a hammer. Trying to set the tone for this bike. I'm going to have to smash that seat off, I think, first. I think I'm just going to have to smash the seat up with a hammer.
Maybe.
Right, so we've got Matt attacking the crank to begin with, and I'm going to attack this seat with a hammer.
Yeah, it ain't going to work like that. That ain't spinning. It's just the seat that's spinning.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hold the seat off the post.
Okay.
So if we get to the post.
I'll see first. There you go, look at that.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, the seat's on the roof of my house now. Did that hold them up really? After smashing the seat into the stratosphere, it's now permanently on the roof of my house. This is what we're left with. It looks pretty mangled and stuck in there. So start off with sound like some mole grips and then bring out the bigger tools. Yeah. I think maybe shock it with a hammer a little bit and then move on to the crank. So fucking hell, that's well seized in there.
Please.
What do you reckon? Bore it out and have a bigger drill bit and try and...
Yeah, if we can get something through there, like a screwdriver, see if we can get it to turn.
Bore
I'll
it
have a
out,
look.
bore it out.
Yeah, bore it out. There we go.
Here we go.
Going for the reach.
Looks like that hole's big enough.
I reckon that hole's big enough.
You sure that's alright to use your...
Just twat it, don't worry about it.
Mind that camera.
Does it feel like it's moving? No.
Not yet. This screwdriver might have a little bit of leverage. What do you reckon, mate?
That'll bend.
Yeah, it don't look very strong, but it's long.
But if we get both somebody each
Yeah,
side,
we just jiggle it a little bit. Let me just try and put it in and jiggle myself a little bit to begin with.
Steve's going to stick it in and jiggle it.
Yeah, that's just, I feel the screwdriver bending already.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
No, it's bending the screwdriver.
It's crazy, isn't it? Mate.
That's meant to fit into these splines in there. It has been chewed up a bit, but unfortunately the axle's too long for that to fucking fit on it. How are we going to do that then? Fuckers.
Are we leaving the review for this Amazon toolkit right now then? It's looking almost there. Chain's got to come off. The seat post from hell. And just the crank, which should be fairly straightforward to the right tool, but other than that, she is stripped. But not stripped enough for the painters, unfortunately. As much as I love cutting things to bits and setting light to things, etc., I just think it's a bit too brutal, too close to the frame to be using this. So even if we cut a slot down the post, it's nothing to really grab hold of, you know, so need really a workbench or something. We're going to run this down to the bike shop now. We just need a vise.
The one thing we haven't got.
We just need a vise for this. And one thing I haven't got is a decent workbench and a workshop and a list of other things, but that's the only thing I haven't really got.
It doesn't feel good, does it? It feels
It's been a long time we've done this, isn't it, mate?
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time. That was it. That was
something.
That's a good noise.
That's feeling good, Rob. We've done it, man.
Wiggle and push upwards.
No. Oh. No,
It wasn't a good noise.
Oh.
That crack wasn't what we wanted to hear then.
What happened? Did it snap off?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, it's a long old post.
Is it?
Goes down to about there.
This bike's going to be YouTube famous, whether it's customised or thrown in a skip.
One way back.
I'm not quite sure which one it's going to be at this stage.
We'll see, even if we have to sacrifice it. But this
sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
No, we had some, but that might have been a while ago.
Yeah.
Is it in good condition? Just clean up and reuse it, yeah?
No.
No, even not being an expert, I'd say it looks a little bit crusty and old.
Yeah.
Other than that, find another frame.
Oh, it's just at this point, it's so frustrating.
It's been so, yeah.
Everything's out apart from the seat post, literally.
Yeah. Well, we won't give up yet, Steve.
You've got no worries with the frame and the thread. Right. It was just the bottom bracket was fucked.
Alright guys, so I'm back home now and I've researched on ways to get this seat post out because it is well and truly stuck. Somebody in the comments mentioned caustic soda and I've actually looked into it and it seems like a pretty good feasible solution. This should be a steel chromoly frame. The seat tube stuck in there should be aluminium. Theoretically it should just melt it out within 2-3 hours, but we'll see. I'm running out of time. This has got to be with the painters tomorrow lunchtime, so we're at desperate measures now. Let's get mixing some chemicals. Pouring a little bit at a time. Really don't know how effective this is going to be. I can see it leaking out the bottom bracket, not the bottom bracket, the top tube where the seat post goes in, where I've sealed it with the bags. We're losing a lot down here. It's definitely doing something. Look at that, guys. There's a thin layer of seat post. It's not a lot. Most of the seat post is gone. There's a small amount. I don't know if I can block the crank up and just fill it up one last time. Final attempt at this now. I've used up the last of the 1 kilogram bottle, which is crazy. Put the frame up against the wall like this. I've plugged up the crank and I've rested it at this angle because there's another hole from the crank, the drain hole that comes up here, so at least it's not going to run through there and out the headset when it's at this angle. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to pour that without a funnel. It's just going off at the moment. I've mixed it. I'm hoping I can try and pour it in here as accurately as possible, and basically there's a little bit around this area. I'm hoping this will seal up enough to fill to about here, and then that is it. I'm just going to leave that for 20 minutes and that's all I can do. I've run out of caustic soda, I've run out of patience with it. I mean, to be fair, there's virtually nothing left in the first few inches. It looks like it's filled the tube somewhat, which is good. Can't see loads dripping out, so that's good as well. And for the final reveal, look at that. 2 days of absolute stress and ag over a flipping seat post, and it is all gone. Just giving it a quick rinse down with a hose. Now I'm going to spray a bit of degreaser on it and just give it a wipe over with a microfiber cloth, then stick it in the car, take it to the painter. Alright guys, so turned up at DRED Effects, and this is Rob behind me.
How you doing, guys?
Rob does some absolutely incredible work. He has kindly offered to paint the frame for free, which is an absolutely amazing offer. So we're here now looking through the colour schemes. We're going to try and use up what paint he's already got, some of the existing colours. So going to go through them now, like the choices we've got them laid out on the floor, and see what we're going to pick. This is Rob's own personal bike, which he's done the paint work on. Have a look at the quality of that paint on this Kona. This is in your garden, isn't it?
Yeah,
your little workshop, which is great. Like nowadays, this day and age, it's great to have your own
little small space
place. You haven't got to pay huge rates on, and yeah, that's amazing. Is that an easel or something over there?
That's the portrait easel.
Obviously some of his own work, this skull. I'll leave a link, guys, in the description. Have a look at some of his work online. It's really, really good. Right, so paint. We've had a good chat and I want to go very contemporary on it with just one nice popping colour with a nice clean crisp logo. So the choices we have got is that Bentley Red?
It's a Bentley Cherry Red.
Bentley Cherry Red there.
Silver base.
Silver base coat, put some under the other colours.
Alpha and Mayo Red.
Alpha Red, that's quite a deep brownish copper looking red.
Then we've got a Ford ST Blue.
I think this is one of my strong contenders, this one. And finally, this
purple metallic.
Yeah, some sort of purple metallic. I'm personally, off the top of my head, I'm strongly thinking between these two colours. I think a white logo against that would really, really pop well. Plus, I think I can get some accessories that would really work well with that in the way of anodised parts of the bike. The blue's actually quite similar to the colour that was on there, just a little bit darker and a bit more metallic. So that's a strong contender. The purple's a strong contender. But I ain't going to tell any of you guys. You're going to have to wait till the next video. I ain't telling you what colour we're going to do it. So yeah, tune in to the next video. I'm going to cut this video short now because it has been 2 days of a complete ball ache getting this bike stripped, getting the seat post out, which you all would have watched by now. But I'm going to leave it there. On the next video, you're going to see this picked up from Rob and see the quality of his work. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys in a video soon. Take it easy.